Hi, welcome back to Tone With Harveen. Today we're going to be doing a workout that focuses on our legs, glutes, and abs. We're going to start off in plank position. On your elbows, onto your toes, keeping a flat back. We're going to hold this plank position. Try to keep your back flat as if there was a book on it, just to help the time go by a little bit easier. You can do some crosses, just touching your palm to your opposite shoulder, or you can opt to just stay straight. Of course, when you are doing this, you are going to wiggle just a tad, which is totally fine. What we're really doing here is just engaging our core and warming it up for the rest of the workout. Keep your pelvis lifted. Keeping your core engaged. You can do it a few more seconds up here. And come on down onto your knees. That was like a very intense warm up. I don't know about you, but I'm definitely up there already. Okay, you can come onto your palms now. We're gonna do some mountain climbers. So we're just gonna focus on some workouts where our abs are to the mat. So come on up, similar plank position. You're gonna take your opposite knee to elbow. Come on in, squeezing as you come to center, or sorry, to your other opposite elbow. We're gonna do 8 on each side, so we've just done 2. If you need, you can definitely come down onto your elbows. I just like to give the elbows and the wrists a little break because we're going to be doing some alternatives between the two. And we're on to our last one on each side. And perfect. Come on down onto your knees. Give yourself a quick little break. Off your elbows, off your hands. We are going to go into some side planks here. And I like to keep them moving just so that it helps just to engage your body differently and keep it moving. It's just a little bit easier. So to get into your side plank, elbow is going to be parallel to the forearms to the short end, parallel to the short end of the mat. One foot in front of the other. I think that's a little bit easier, or you can definitely do a cross with your legs, whatever is easier. As you come on up, we're going to reach the opposite arm up. Gaze is towards that arm. Come on down. Opposite elbow comes down to the other side, flipping between the two ways. Your legs are gonna switch sides as well. Reaching up, take a quick gaze, come on down, and we're just gonna switch between the two. We'll go for 6 on each side. Remember to keep your side lifted for that true side plank lift here. Just a quick 1 second gaze, switching over and lifting up. Just 6 on each side. Staying lifted. I'm like walking downwards on my mat, so I'm gonna work my way up a little. Perhaps bring your other elbow in front this time. And the last one on each side. I didn't realize that would naturally walk us down the mat. And we're done. Come on down. Walking your knees forward. We're gonna go on to our back now for the remainder of these ab workouts. Feet flat on the ground, come on down. We're gonna do our legs up into tabletop position, back is flat. We're gonna do opposite leg toe taps here, so arms can go flat. Just dropping one leg down, coming back up. And instead of a complete tap here, we're just gonna hover until you feel like you're kind of nearby, just a few inches. Come on back up. This one's gonna be nice and slow, so you really feel it in your in your mid and lower abs. Keeping the other leg up in that tabletop position. Legs will be zipped together as you're coming back into center. Keeping your knee in a 90 degree bend as you move throughout these toe taps. Keeping your core engaged. Try not to dome your abs. You definitely want them to be flat. Keep going. You should feel it in your upper quads as well, because you are keeping your full body engaged here. Try to keep your back flat. No worries if you do get a little bit of a curve. Some of that is just natural. And making sure that you're comfortable throughout your workout. Hopefully you are feeling it in your core here. If you're not, try to engage a little bit more. Try to put pressure in terms of letting your leg or your abs do the work when it comes to the toe tap. A few more. Let's do 3 more on each side. And last one. Both legs together, bring them down. The next one here, we're going to do some leg lifts. So you can bring your palms under your tailbone if that makes you feel more comfortable. I like to have this little extra lift. And legs are going to go straight out. And they're going to lift together. Legs are zipped together, straight up. Using your lower core to lift. Hold it for just a second and come on back down. We're going to go for 8. Hovering as you get to the bottom. Neck can be up or down. Seven. And we're on to the last one. Make it a good one and come on back down. Legs can come to the ground. We're gonna go for some bicycles now. Get yourself nice and comfortable. Back comfortable on the mat. Legs up into a 90 degree bend, tabletop. Hands behind your neck, behind your head. Try to keep your elbows out as far as possible. This will get you a deeper core workout. And opposite leg is going to go out, and opposite elbow and knee are going to meet. And reach, come on back down. Shoulder blades should be coming off the ground. And there you go. Let's go for 8 on each side. Seven. And last one. Neck can come down, knees can come down. And for our last bit here, we'll go into a few crunches just to get our, because hopefully you're feeling on the sides here. We did a good amount of lower abs, mid abs. We did a lot of obliques, but let's do a total core workout here with 15 crunches. We're going to do them focused. It's going to be a little bit slower than usual. Remember not to dome your abs. You want to keep them flat. Elbows as far as you can go. Again, this is going to give you a deeper core workout here. So whenever you're ready, let's lift those shoulder blades off the ground and holding the crunch for about a second when you get to the top. Let's go for 15. 2, and last one. Hold it for just a second and come on back down. We are all done for our ab workout here. We're gonna come on into a tabletop position. We're gonna do a bit of some glute focused workouts. We're gonna start off with a few push-ups just so we can get a little bit of chest in. I know it's not really a core focus for this workout, but I like to just grab it in, give myself a little break between the glute workout. So we are going to start with just 6 push-ups. You can go for full push-ups or modified push-ups. I like to have my middle fingers kind of lined up towards the edges of the mat, reaching your legs out just a tad onto my toes so my back can be flat. And as I'm pushing upwards, I really want to focus on my shoulders and my chest as I'm pushing outwards, and gaze will be towards the mat, nose hovering just a few inches. Try to keep your back flat. So let's go for 6. And 1. Bringing your palms back. We're going to go into a tabletop position here. And we're gonna go straight into some donkey kicks, lifting up, squeezing as you get to the top. Feet can be flat or pointed, and coming back down. Pelvis is aligned with the ground. Six, 7, and when you get to this 8th one, let's pause at the top. We're gonna pulse for 8. Come on down for 8. Keep your knee off the ground, pelvis aligned with the ground. And 8, knee is not gonna come down, straight into some fire hydrants. Let's go for 8. 2, last one, stay on up, pulse for 8. 2, 1, you should really be feeling it now, final 8. 1. Okay, give that knee a break. Just sit back. You don't have to do a full child's pose here, just sitting back onto your feet. Quick little stretch before you go to the other side. I know it can be a lot on your hips. If you do need to come down onto your elbows, you can. I'm fine with being on my wrists here. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So into your tabletop position. Let's go for 8 full donkey kicks. And this is the 8th one. Stay at the top. Let's pulse for 8. 2, 1. Let's go for a full 8 now. 2, 1, come straight down into some fire hydrants. Let's go for 8. 'This is the last one. Stay up there, pulse for 8. 2, 1, full 8. 3, 2, and 1. Knee can come down. Let's do a quick sit back and give our lower back and pelvis hips a little stretch here. Perfect. Let's go back into our 6 push-ups. So I am gonna superset these basically, so we're not gonna take too much of a break between them, but if you need a break, feel free to pause the video, grab a drink of water, continue with a few stretches as you come back into another set of these. So the purpose of this push-up is just to give our lower back and glutes, hips a little break. So we're keeping our heart rate up here. Let's go for 6. And 1. For this one, the next one, we're just gonna go down. So hands are gonna be in a, fingertips or hands are gonna be in a triangle here. This is gonna allow us to get a different area, deeper focus in our glute workouts. We're gonna do the exact same thing, just gonna be lower here. Elbows are still just past shoulder width distance apart. Back as flat as you can. Naturally, you will get a little bit of a curvature, all good. And let's go for 8 donkey kicks. Same thing, 8 pulses, then a full 8 into fire hydrants. Okay, pelvis is aligned with the ground, so let's get going. So 8. This is 1, squeeze at the top. Let's go for 8 pulses. And a full 8. Squeeze at the top. And this is 8. Let's go straight into our fire hydrants for 8. On the top, pulse for 8. And 1, full 8, almost there. Three, 2, and 1. And you can come down, let's sit back. Arms will be going straight, just give it a little break here. Quick stretch, very quick. And we're gonna come back up, other side, same thing. And let's go for 8. Squeezing at the top. One, let's pause up there, pulse for 8. Full 8. And 1, fire hydrants. Pulse for 8. Full 8. And 1. Knee can come down, arms can go parallel to each other, and sit back. Quick little stretch here. And we're gonna finish off this set here with 6 more push-ups, modified or full. I'm gonna be on my knees. We're gonna do 6. Whenever you're ready, let's go. And 1. So for this final round, we're gonna go into tabletop. We are gonna lift our opposite arm and hand for this one, for these donkey kicks, but when we go into our fire hydrant, we will then come back onto both our palms. So we're going back into a tabletop here. You're gonna lift your left knee into the donkey kick. Right arm is gonna come up for a reach and come on back down. You can even go into a little elbow and knee touch point there, just as they reach for each other. And let's go for 8. When we are gonna give ourselves a little break for the pulses so the hand can come down during that point. Okay, so let's go for 8. And reach if you are. And 1. Knee is gonna go up, arm's gonna come down, pulse for 8. And as you come on down, let's bring our knee and elbow in and reach for 8. And last one, and we're in. Just keep that knee lifted. Let's go into, we're gonna do 4, 4, and 4 for our fire hydrants here. So 4, 2, 1, keep it lifted, 4 pulses, and 4 full. Bring that knee down, we're gonna sit back. The reason for that is because we are bringing back our core stretch here, getting the core involved in this, and then we are there a little bit longer. There's a lot of pressure for the opposite hip, which is why we're cutting the fire hydrants down. And if this is too much for you, you can definitely go back to something similar that we did in the first set with the same counts. Same thing on the opposite side whenever you're ready and your hips feel good to go. Tabletop, reaching out our left leg this time, right leg, left arm, and come on in for 8. Nice and controlled. 2 and 1. Hand can come down, pulse for 8. One, knee and elbow come on in, and full 8. And 1. Out, hand comes down. Knee is going into 4 fire hydrants. Stay up there, pulse for 4. And a full 4. Knee can come down. Quick sit back here. We are all done with these. And we are going to stand up and go for some lunges, side lunges, and some squats. Come on up, stand down to your mat. We are going to do, starting with some regular lunges. Coming up to closer to the top of your mat. You can reach any leg back that you'd like. We're gonna do 6, pulse for 6, and a full 6 before we switch sides here. So I'm gonna go with, starting with my left leg back. Toes pointed forward, hands can go on your hips, or they can go straight out, or just down at your sides. Whatever you are most comfortable with, and we are going to go for a full 6 whenever you're ready. 6. 2 and 1. Stay down there, pulse for 6. And full 6. 2 and 1. Come on up. Switch sides. This feels relatively easy and nice compared to where we just came from. And whenever you're ready, let's go for the 6, 6, and final 6. Stay down, 6. Final 6. And 1. Hands can come together. For this next side lunge here, we're gonna go feet a bit more than hip width distance apart. Arms are gonna come up, palms facing upwards as we go into that side lunge. We're gonna go for, let's do 8. And as you drop, arms can come up and back down. Let's go opposites, or you can go all on the same one, all on the same side. And center. Chest is lifted. Toes in front of you as much as you can. You know, it's really easy to point them outwards. And last one. And we are gonna go in for some squats now. It's up to you if you want to go with your squats with your, like a more of a wide leg stance, or toes pointed straight outwards. I think I'm gonna go for a wide, just given that we are trying to keep our toes pointed straightward for our side lunges. And I do prefer a good wide leg squat here. I'm gonna keep my hands at my chest. We're gonna go for 8, pulse for 8 and a full 8. And squeeze as you get to the top. Nice and controlled.
But I knew that I had to make a move. From the moment that I watched you walk into my life, yeah. I just knew that I had to make a move.
And we're going for 8. So pulse here.
And I knew that I had to be with you.
was 1. Let's go for a full 8.
I just knew that I had to be with you.
2 and 1. Squeeze. Let's get out of that position. Hopefully you are feeling that. That was pretty back to back with our workouts there. And this workout is way harder than I intended it to be. Take a quick little breather before we go back. And we're gonna do this 2 more times. Catching your breath, but not letting your heart rate come down too much. So keep moving just a little. And we definitely want to be squeezing as we get to the top and really feeling it as we do our pulses. Let's go back into our lunges. Hands on your hips if that's where you're keeping them. And let's go. I forgot which side I started on, but we're gonna go with right leg back. And whenever you're ready, let's go. 4, 8. This is 8, let's pulse. And let's go for a full 8. And 1. Switch sides. 8. 1, pulse. You can do it. Full 8. Two and 1. Wow. Don't know how we're gonna get through the third one on that. That one really got me. We got our side lunges now. Keeping our hands moving. The purpose of just moving our hands is just to help distract us, you know? Feet facing forward, wide stance. Palms facing upwards if you are doing this movement. I find it really helps. And we're doing 6 on each side. Halfway there. Wonderful. That felt like a good little break in between. I feel like I caught my breath on that one, which is the true purpose of that. Wide leg stance. Our shoulder width distance apart. We're gonna go for our squats. We are gonna go for 6, 6, and 6 this time. And whenever you're ready, let's go. Squeeze at the top. So 6, let's drop, pulse. And final, full ones here. Five and 6. Wow, we made it. Quick little breather here. You're almost done. Catch your breath just a little, keep moving. On this final set, we are gonna go back to do these. Okay, whenever you're ready, let's go for our lunges. And like I mentioned, let's go for 8. We can do this. We're near the end now. This is 1 pulse. And 8. 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. Switch sides. My legs are feeling like jello right now. Whenever you're ready for 8. That was 8 pulse. And final. Whew. Two and 1. Come on up. Almost done here. We got our side lunges. We can go for 8. We got this. Feet wide, toes pointing forward, palms facing up. We got this, and let's go for 8. Halfway there. Seven. And 8. Wide legs, toes pointed outwards, or straight for hip width distance apart squats. We're gonna do 8, pulse for 8, and final 8, and we are done. So close to the end here. Quick deep breath. Let's go. This is 8, pulse. One, final 8. 4, 3, 2, squeeze, and final 1, squeeze. We're done. Let's go for a quick cool down here. Grabbing your right leg or toe into your arm. Keeping your knees aligned with one another, and this will help you get a good front quad stretch here. If you have trouble balancing, you can reach for something, wall, chair, or I really like to look at something that isn't moving. It really helps me catch my balance. Pulling on that, squeezing back a little, and let's let that Foot come forward, same thing on the other side. Try to keep your knees aligned. It helps get that front stretch in. Deep breaths in and out. Let that leg come back. Bring it onto a hamstring stretch. Toes come forward. Knees are aligned. Oops, thighs are aligned. Reach for your toe if you'd like to. Pulling on that, helping get into that deeper hamstring stretch. Deep breaths in and out. This is just a quick stretch, so we're not holding it too long. Let's go for opposite leg. Feet can come together, forward fold. Deep breath in, lift yourself up just a tad, and as you breathe out, letting yourself melt deeper into the stretch here. You can grab onto the back of your thighs, calves, or ankles, pulling yourself deeper into the stretch. You can bend your knees a little if you need to. Reaching for the ground if you can. And let's walk our hands forward, feet back. Quick downward dog here. Pulsing with knee bends. Deep breaths in and out. One more in and out, deep ones. And you can bring your knees into a bend outwards, and we're gonna go into a child's pose. So bottoms of your feet upwards, letting yourself bend into this child's pose here. Knees are outwards. Taking a deep breath in, as you breathe out, melting deeper into the mat. Taking your right hand, weaving it under your left arm, just for a quick through the needle, because we did get a little focused on our back in the first part of the series, so we're gonna give a little stretch here. I think I call that through the needle, so thread the needle. Same thing on the other side. Come on up, slowly get into a tabletop here. We're gonna go for a quick cat-cow, just to help slow down our breaths here. So breathing in, abs are gonna come down, chest is gonna go up. And as you breathe out, pulling your belly into your spine and curve. Moving with your breath is going to help slow it down, bring down your heart rate. Final one. Coming into tabletop, coming into a seated position here. We're going to go into a quick butterfly. So bottoms of your feet are going to be touching if you can. If you can't, you can go straight into a cross-legged. Grabbing your toes, using your elbows to push your thighs outwards to the ground, giving a deep inner thigh stretch here. Deep breath in and out. One more in and out. We're gonna come into cross-legged now. Deep breath in, reaching up. And as you breathe out, let's curve and fold onto one side. Side stretch. Another deep breath in and out here. Reaching up, same thing on the other side, just for 2 breaths. Reaching up, final deep breath in, reaching out, breathing out, sorry, coming to center. And thanks so much for joining me for that. That was definitely a tough one. Let me know how you're feeling in the comments, and I'll see you next time.